As Nigerians approach the February 25th, 2023 presidential election, an analysis of figures of registered voters released early January by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has revealed the top 10 states with the highest number and thus likely to largely determine the winner of the election. They are in ascending order. 10. Bauchi, 2,749,268 registered voters. This is the only northern eastern state in the list with a record of 2.74 million voters in the new voters registration. In 2019, the state had 2.46 million electorate, trailing Benue as the ninth leading state in the top 10 list. 9. Benue, 2,777,727 registered voters. From 2.4 million registered voters in 2019, Benue has been able to shore up its voters list through the CVR. At the end of the exercise, the state recorded 351,956 completed new voters registration. The state now has 2.77 million registered voters and is one of the leading states to have such a number at the moment. 8. Plateau, 2,789,528 registered voters. Close to Delta in terms of registered voters in Plateau with 2.78 million, it is the only state in this list that did not make the top 10 states in 2019. 7. Delta, 3,221,697 registered voters. Delta is trailing Oyo with 3.22 million electorates. Out of the total registered voters, the percentage of males is more than the female counterparts. 6. Oyo, 3,276,675 registered voters. The southwestern state had 2.93 million voters in 2019, but currently boasts 3.27 million, making it the sixth state with the highest electorate in the country. 5. Katsina, 3,516,719 registered voters. It is the northwestern state with the highest number of registered voters after Kaduna. The state had 3.5 million in the current voter distribution compared to its 3.2 million in 2019. 4. Rivers, 3,537,190 registered voters. This is the only state in the South-South with the highest voting population. In the recent voter distribution, Rivers recorded 3.5 million voters as against the 3.21 million recorded in 2019. Out of the total number of registered voters, 1.6 million, 46.7% are female, while 1.8 million, 53.3% are male. 3. Kaduna, 4,335,208 registered voters. The state is currently trailing Kano with 4.3 million voters as of Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. According to INEC, 2 million female representing 46.2% was recorded during the continuous registration exercise as against the 2.3 million male, 53.8% in the voter distribution. 2. Kano, 5,921,370 registered voters. Located in northern Nigeria, Kano remained in the second position at the end of the completed voter registration exercise. A total of 569,103 was recorded in the state during CVR. With this, Kano, which had 5.45 million voters in 2019, now has a total of 5.9 million. 1. Lagos, 7,060,195 registered voters. With over 15 million people in its domain, Lagos is currently the state with the highest voting population in the country. It had 7 million registered voters according to INEC's figure. On paper, these are the 10 states analysts believe could determine the winner of the 2023 presidential election. To what extent will this prove true? Well, we may never know until the election comes and goes. From Lagos, this is Peace Mabuko, News Express Nigerian Television.